A brand new home and a brand new community right here in St. Cloud, all for 600. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And today's video is sponsored by Nick Long of AmeriFirst Home Mortgages and MLS ID 398963. And guys, today I am in St. Cloud showcasing this beautiful builder model right behind me from one of my most favorite builders. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, just about 2,900 square foot. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have these pavers. You actually get this pavers included in the price of the home. So you have all these pavers that actually leads you to this little front porch. And what I really like is that you really have this nice front porch, nicely paved. So you have this covered area, and you can always cover that later on if you want. So let's go inside and check the rest of this beautiful model out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful builder model. Now, guys, I'm here with Jones Home, and it is one of my favorite builders. And the reason I say that is because most of their stuff is inclusive of a lot of things, and I'm going to point that out as I go along. Now, you can build this exact model with a couple of things that have upgraded, but everything else that you see, you could build this for about 600,000 or so, or maybe with a little bit of upgrade for about 610, 615 or so if you don't go crazy. Now, this is a builder that still gives you all your appliances, and that is one of the reasons that I actually like them, because they have a lot of features which are considered upgrades with different builders as a built-in, like their prices include a lot of features that are already built in. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida or Tampa, this is a great resource. So if you haven't pressed the thumbs up button and subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? We bring you about 8+ homes every single month in different parts of Central Florida and now Tampa areas to showcase you the area and everything else. And if you are not sure about which area you want to live in, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I kind of go a lot deeper into the communities. We talk about schools, we talk about hospitals, everything that you need to know about an area, especially if you're moving from out of state. So you can see how far are they from the airport, how far is it to the parks, everything that you need to do. So as I walk in, the first thing you're going to notice is this beautiful 8-foot door. Now this is inclusive depending upon the elevation, what kind of elevation you choose. So it's going to have a door similar to this or something different depending upon the elevation. They have 3 different elevations. You have a plain elevation with no stone, and then you have an elevation with stone, and then there is another elevation which is a combination, so it's like half stone and half plain. So there's 3 different elevations with this builder. You have a 10-foot ceiling with the 8-foot door as a standard feature. Now you have the walkway with all the lights, which is standard. The upgrade is in relation to the woodwork that you kind of see over here. Now guys, I say this all the time that you want to focus on the area, you want to focus on the house. Everything else that you see in there, things that you could always do later on. However, the 5 1/4 quarter baseboard is actually a standard feature with the builder. And also you have 18 by 18 tiles all throughout the first floor of this house. And then you have the bedrooms and everything else upstairs, which I'll get to it in just a moment. So as I walk in, you have a suite or a guest bedroom, you could say. It's probably not a suite because it doesn't have a connecting bathroom, but it's right at the upfront. And now when you are living in Central Florida, Orlando area, you're going to have a lot of family come and visit you, and this could be their place. You can give them this area, and this could be really nice for them instead of in the other areas where you have the master bedroom and the other bedrooms upstairs. So you have this nice big window looking at the front porch, and then the woodwork that you see over here is actually an upgrade. And this community does have a CDD. It's about $113 a month. There's not a lot of amenities at $69 a month for an HOA, but you have a cabana and a pool area. You also have a dog park and maybe some little fields around the community itself. Now it's right off the turnpike, so you're about 10 minutes to the turnpike. The location of this community in St. Cloud is very close to most of the things. One thing that I want to mention is that with this builder, you actually have these doors, and they're kind of sliding doors instead of the ones that kind of pull out and they're always falling on you. I prefer this, but what I really like is if it's just one solid door, like a pull out, which they have in the other model. So that is something that I really like. So a standard closet, and then as I go outside, you have the first bathroom, which is a shower tub combination. Now with this builder, you actually get the tiles all the way up through, which is an included feature. And then this is one of the tiles that you can have. And the other thing is the countertop that you see with the undermount sink. This is actually a standard feature with the builder. Now they have two different colors, and then the cabinets that you see, the color of that is also a standard feature. They have two different colors, so they have three choices. So if you want to build this exact model, you could actually do that other than the woodwork and everything else. So you have the toilet area right there, pretty comfortable. So as I come out, you also have a linen closet right there. You know, it's pretty comfortable. It's a little bit bigger than what I have seen for most of the bathrooms for a house this size. Now this house is about 2,900 square foot. It's laid out really well. It's very comfortable. Now as I walk in, you have the stairs that leads you to all your secondary and primary bedroom upstairs, which I'll get to in a moment. But look at this, guys. I walk in and the whole place kind of opens up. You have your private semi-dining area right there. But this is the standard size of your countertop in the kitchen. And you have this one sink, but you do have an option if you want to do a 60-40 or something. So that is something you could do. And then this is a gas community. You also have a tankless water heater. So that's a really plus. The lot size is about 50 by 120. So the lot size is pretty much similar throughout the whole community. Now there is no lot price for the inside lot. What I mean by that is when you have a lot back to back, so you mean you have a neighbor right behind you and you are inside, then there is no lot premium. However, if you have a corner lot, and then if you have a lot on the water, which by the way they just released, it's about $50,000 more. So that is something. So you can build this house for $600,000 in the inside within the community. But if you want a corner, then the lot price could be anywhere from 25 to about 50. But if it's on the water, it probably starts at 50,000. Now, this is the builder, like I was mentioning to you, will give you your washer, your dryer, your refrigerator, your dishwasher, everything. This is the standard appliances that you get. So you have a Samsung microwave, you have your regular gas range top, and then this is one of the backsplash that is actually included. So let me actually point out and show you, these are the different selections you have. So this is the three different 18 by 18. This is the stain colors. You have one of this right there, and then one here. This is the handles that is actually included, and then this is the backsplash. You have 6 different kind of backsplash that you can use, and then you have the countertop. This could be like this or the other two. So they give you a lot of selection within that price range. So you really don't have to go crazy to the design center, but that is something you can always do. Now you will see that this house doesn't really have any extra lights. I did another model in this community where they did had a lot of extra lights, which obviously is an upgrade. So you have all this open space to take care of your family. You know, you can enjoy. You know, what I really like about this kind of model is I could be cooking. By the way, I love to cook, so I could be cooking. I can keep an eye on my boys, see what they're watching, what they're doing. So this could be really nice. But what I also like is that you have this double door. I would have preferred if they could have hidden behind something like they have in a different model, but this is still good. It kind of opens up, and this just opens the whole area on a nice day like today. You know, this lot is located right by the water, so there's a really nice breeze coming in. You get the pavers, which is similar to the ones that you get up front. So over here, this obviously is an upgrade, but look at the space. Like, you have a really nice big pool here, and then you also have a good sized yard. So that is really nice. Now this of course is an upgrade. Now if you choose not to have this, which is your summer kitchen, I would highly suggest that you kind of get it plumbed so that you can always do the summer kitchen later on. Now if you choose not to have that, then it's going to be empty. There would be no wall right here. It would be just this pillar. But if you choose to have this, then they're going to probably build the wall so that you can actually have this nice summer kitchen. This is something that I would suggest if you do plan on doing that, and if you like to barbecue 4th of July, make sure to call me because I can eat. I'm sure you can see that. But as I go around, let me also go ahead and show you that you actually have a nice size pantry, which is actually underneath the staircase area. So this is the only place in all of the house that you actually have the 6'8" door, and it opens up, and it's a pretty decent sized pantry because you have a lot of space. It's tucked beautifully right underneath the staircase well, and then right around you have the 2-car garage. Let me go ahead and show you because I want to point something out in the garage that I haven't seen with other builders. So as you can see, they have the floors painted, and they do include that as a standard feature. It's a solid block construction, but then usually with most of the builders such as Pulte or Dream Home Finders, there's usually the water heater is in the corner right here taking up some space. But in this case and in this community with this builder, you actually don't have that. They have a tankless water behind the house. So it's very convenient. It's really nice in that regards. But let me know what you think. Now, if you guys are interested in knowing, hey, what is the standard feature that I get in my price, then make sure to put in the comment below because I'm going to go ahead and share that with you so you can see what you get. So let's go upstairs and check out the rest of the secondary and also the primary bedrooms. So as I go upstairs, one thing you're going to notice that your ceiling height is about 9 foot. You still have the standard 8-foot door. And as I was mentioning, that is actually a standard feature throughout the whole house, other than the pantry area. Now, this is one of the rooms that you have up here. And what they have really done in terms of the upgrade is they've created this so the kids can just use the wall and they can just write over the chalk over here, but really nice big window. This is actually an upgrade in regards to the things that you see over here. That is something that you don't really have to do, but that is something that the builder can do for you if that's what you like. And you also have the sliding door closet over here, pretty much the standard size. Now, one of the structural option in this house is, since this is a 5-bedroom, you can actually have this as a 4th bedroom because this bedroom over here is the 5th bedroom. You can actually change that. If you do not want to have that, you can take this wall completely out, and this would be the open loft area that you can have if that's what you want to do. So let's go ahead and check this bedroom out. Pretty good size, really nice, comfortable, nice window, but this could be a good size loft area if that's what you want to do. If your family is not that big and you don't want to do that, then that is something you can do. Now, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please go ahead and do so, because I not only talk about those things, but I actually show you. And one thing that I will tell you is to get the extra lights, especially if you're going to use any of the rooms as an office space. So if you're going to work out of home and that is something that you want to do, but what I will also suggest is, instead of getting the 4 lights in all the bedrooms, get the 2 extra lights, because most builders have them as a package of 2, 4, 6, and 8. I think 8 and 6 is overkill unless it's in your living area, the family area. But in terms of the office space, I'll definitely do 4. And then maybe in the master bedroom, I'll do 4. And then in all the other bedroom, I'll do 2, because you are always going to have this one main socket, which I think sometimes, it does rain a lot here. So sometimes the day could be beautiful, nice and sunny, and then all of a sudden it could be like just dark and gloomy. So having that extra light does help. Now you have the similar size closet also here with those double door sliding. I would have really preferred if they just opened up, as I've seen with Taylor Morrison as a builder. That's what they do. And then as I go around, you have the other bathroom. Now the standard feature in terms of the bathroom is that you will have the double vanity, as you see over here with one of the current countertop. This is the color of the cabinets, same kind, 18 by 18 tiles. And then what I like is that you actually have this door, so while somebody is getting ready, it's a shower tub combination, so they can just take their shower, do their thing, though at least it's good. But look at the space that you have. Sometimes I see that they're too thin, they're not that broad, in the sense like they're not that comfortable. But again, you have this tile going all the way through, walk-in shower tub, but this little area that you see is actually an inclusive feature. So that is something that you do not have to pay an extra amount of money for. And then as I come around, you actually have the laundry right over here. And let me point out what you get in with this builder. So this is your standard wash sink that is actually an inclusive feature. So you will have that. Now I did another model as I was stating downstairs in which they actually upgraded that. Now that model was completely decked out. And I'm going to be posting that sooner, so you can check the difference between the two and you can see what is that you want to do. But the other thing that I want to watch out, this is actually the washer and dryer you get. Now this is electric. However, this is a gas community, so there is actually a gas stove right behind, and if you want to turn that into a gas dryer, that is an option that you can actually do. You also have this nice fold station, a nice window, and then also the entrance to the attic is over here. And then as I go out, you're going to find that you have this really nice, tucked away a linen closet or a towel closet right over here. And then as I go straight down, this is where you have the other bedroom. Look at the amount of space that you have. All these rooms, then I say this in almost all of my video, guys, that, it's the flow of the house and the community that matters the most, because I have done homes that are just about 1,800 square foot, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the house flows really well. I've done homes that are 5,000 square foot with a lot of dead space, a round dead space, a rectangle dead space. So that is something that you want to keep that in mind. So really nice sized room, again, with the sliding door closet, pretty much similar feature, like same as throughout the house. And then this is your master bedroom right over here. And wow, look at this, guys. This is amazing. Look at the size of this master bedroom. It's massive, isn't it? Put that in the comment below. But I also want to talk to you as I'm showing you this house, is that market is definitely changing, guys. Market is changing quite aggressively. And I will tell you that the builders are more open to be able to talk to buyers now than they were just a couple of months. Couple of months ago, there was a big wait list. Prices were going crazy. Though the market has stabilized, they're giving you much better options in terms of either giving you more incentives. I know a builder that is doing about up to $40,000 in incentives. That was unheard for in just a few months ago. So now I have also known of builders that will actually buy down the interest rate so it's more affordable. But one thing that I will tell you guys is that look into something called the ARM mortgages, because if you're trying to get your foot in the door, that is something that you can look into it so that the affordability becomes better. You can get a 7-3 ARM or something and see how that goes. So that is something that you can look into if the builder is not going to buy the points down for you to be able to buy to get the mortgage fixed for 30 years. So that is something that you want to look. So you have this nice window. One thing that I do want to point out, the speaker system that you see over here is an added bonus. So is the wooded panels that you see. However, you will have that tray ceiling. So the ceiling height for this specific room will become 9'8" because it's about 8 inches deep, so that you will have that. But what I really like, and I should get excited, but I know that my excitement is going to go away because you have this closet space right here. So, and then you also have a big closet space for her. And I would love to say his and her, but I know that for me, it's going to be good for a while, and then I'll slowly see all the stuff for the kids and her, and everything is kind of going to come over there. So I don't want to get that excited, but it is what it is, right? I mean, like, you married, game over, you got to just deal with it. So let me go ahead and show you the master bathroom. So as I walk in, you have the double vanity right over here with the different colors, so you can see the combination. Now, one thing that I do want to point out is that because this is a builder model, they have kind of different color vanities, but that is something you can't do. You have to choose one kind of vanity as far as I know. So you won't be able to mix and match. So you can't do this color here and then in the kitchen a different color. I think that is something that they wouldn't allow. So you have to keep it similar all throughout, but because this is a model, they're just showing you what it would look like. So you have this nice window, you have the two vanities, kind of really nice space, and then you also have the walk-in shower. Now this is the standard size of the shower. You also have this little area, like a sit-down area, which is standard. And this is the frame that you get. Now, the other model that I did, which was an upgrade, which actually was frameless. They just had one little thing and it was really nice, but that is something you don't really have to do. It's pretty comfortable. But let me go ahead and show you this closet. Isn't that big enough? Like, wow, look at all the space that you have, and then still they run out of space, right? It is what it is. So you have this good space, nice big window, bringing in a lot of light. Because sometimes I've seen closet, you know, you have that, but there's no light. Like, I really like the idea that they have this nice big window, beautiful day like this, bringing in a good amount of light. Well, let me know what you think of this model. Now, guys, remember, you can build this model pretty much exactly the way it is inside, within the inside lot areas. If it's not a corner or a water, you can actually build this in this community for $600. Now, if you do choose some upgrades, then you're looking at maybe, you know, depending upon what kind of upgrades you want to get, you could be about $615, $630. Now, if you do want to get a water lot, then that is definitely going to raise the price from $600 to $650. This is a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2,900 square foot. It could be turned into a 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, with the loft space. So that is another thing that you could do. But let me know what you think of it. And I also want you to meet one of my amazing buyer's agent. His name is Nader. Come on in, Nader.
Hi, do.
And he is one of the buyer's agent. He's been taking care of some of our Orlando Home Show clients. So we greatly appreciate that. And if you will be very lucky if you have him taking care of you. He has helped quite a few of our clients, and he does a fantastic job. He knows this area really well. And if you are looking, you know, give us a call. Make sure to subscribe, like, and what do you have to say?
Yep. Hi, this is Nader. I'm one of the buyer agents for the team, and they always help the clients here. And looking forward to help you and make you a homeowner here in Florida. Give us a call and like us and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Bye for now.